Hi, I'm Sharon Poisel with Baird Warner Real Estate, and we're going to take a tour today of a home that will be coming to market very soon, probably a couple weeks, maybe even sooner. And I just wanted to give you a live virtual tour of it. Unfortunately, it's a rainy and windy day, and it's been pouring down rain here, so I was going to be outside and come through the front door. But this is the front door behind me. Okay, I will turn it around, you'll see it soon. But first things we're going to do is we're going to take the tour. At the end, I will stay online for a little bit if you have questions, but I want to give you just a heads up as to what's going on in the market. So with that being said, I'm going to turn the camera around and we're going to take the tour. Okay, so standing at the front door, to the left we have a mirrored closet that's for the guests. This is somewhat of a split level, kind of somewhere between split level and two-story. So there are the stairs going upstairs. This is a nice, big, open area. We have the vaulted ceiling. So now let's take a walk and we will proceed through the house. In the living room, we have a nice big bay window. Unfortunately, she did not have a chance to get to do some things to it. They're still fixing up the little odds and ends at the house, so she will have that done. And then over here we have the dining room. And again, the vaulted ceiling comes up to the center of pretty much the living room area where it meets the dining room. Overlooks the backyard. The backyard has a fence going around it. Some of it is the neighbors and so on. So you get to have the advantage without having the concern about it. Now coming into the kitchen, whoops. I guess my foot didn't want to come into the kitchen. It is definitely a working kitchen. So I'm going to come out here and turn around and we'll give you a view of the upper area of the cabinetry, and I mean to tell you, I don't think a 6-foot man could get at that top shelf without a stool. They are all the way to the ceiling. And she has the glass tile backsplash on there. And I will show you in a moment what I think is one of the neatest parts about this kitchen. And again, I'm backing up so you can see that we have all the way to the ceiling. And then our refrigerator and stove are on this side. So what I think is fabulous are these drawers right here. Okay, you can see there's 2 of them. And I'm going to show you the top one. It's one of those that you can stack something in, pots and pans, whatever. I think that that's one of the best ideas in a kitchen. That rather than trying to dig things out and having them all over the floor as you're taking them out. Okay, so here we go. We're going to go into the breakfast room, overlooking the family room. And it also has a nice view of the outdoors. Oh yes, that's a hot tub over there in the corner. It stays. It's got to get a little warmer, I think, and less rain to use it, but that's okay. All right. Going down into the family room. So we have 2 steps down. And this is the family room. Nice size, big slider. Out to the patio. There's the hot tub right there. Now one neighbor on this side, he is replacing his fence. It's kind of crooked and it doesn't go exactly to his lot line. So he will be replacing that shortly. A lot of the lumber has been delivered. And it's a nice size yard without being overwhelming. Okay. So now we're going to go over here down this corridor. This is the door to the garage. And this is just a storage closet. Nice and deep. It's got the furnace and the hot water heater in there. But lots of storage up here up at the front. Around the corner here, we have a powder room. Again, very nicely done. And this is your laundry area. Now, I don't know what she's got in here, so this could be a real surprise for us. Oh, okay, we're good. So she's got cabinets here, and the spot for the washer and dryer, and this little cabinet in between. So it's compact, but it certainly is handy. Good location. If you're out working in the yard, you can come through the garage and drop your clothes at the washer. Be all set to go. Okay, now we're going to go back through the house, and I'm going to spot you the front door from over here. So there's our front door again. Okay. We have a skylight above it, which I couldn't quite get my neck back to show you earlier. So there we go. Makes this room bright. That's why we have such an open feeling in here. We've got the volume ceiling, we've got the skylight, and it just makes it a really pleasant area. Okay, going upstairs. And I know you really want to see these stairs, don't you? I'm so busy telling you about the stairs, I'm not paying attention to where I'm walking. Okay, so this is your hallway, kind of typical. 2 bedrooms on that side, the bath, and then this is the master area. So we'll take a look at these 2 bedrooms first. Here we go. Okay, so we've got a nice sized bedroom. You know, it's not huge, but you can see it certainly will hold a dresser. We've got a double bed. Okay, so nice sized bedroom. And then let's go ahead and we'll go over to the second one. I think I'm going to have to buy a stabilizer. Okay, so here we go. This currently is kind of a combo. It's mostly the office for the family. So of course we have the desk and nice light above it. You know, that light's been there for quite some time from the previous owners, and they finally figured out that it was a great spot for their desk. And on this side, they have a futon. So if somebody pops over, like the boys have friends and they need to spend the night, there's a spot for them. Okay. So, again, not a bad sized room at all. Across the hall, we have the double door entry. And we'll start with the bedroom itself. Very generous. Very, very generous in size. King size bed. Once again, we have the vaulted ceiling. Overlooks the backyard. Double hung windows. I mean, there's plenty of windows going to the outdoors. And then we do have some pets in the house. So we have a little gate to keep them out of the closet. And then we have a walk-in closet. You notice it's keeping me out too. But that's because I'm juggling the phone. Otherwise, I would have found a way into that. Okay, the master bath. So we have a separate linen closet for the master. And then they took what was a really small area and they enlarged it and made a huge walk-in style shower. Very nicely done. Okay. And we'll try to get us not in the picture. Okay. As you can see, I'm no help today. I couldn't get over the fence for the closet. I dropped the phone, but that's okay. That's what happens when you stand someplace and turn in circles. Anyway, this is the main bath. And once again, all done, recently painted. And you notice they carried the floor throughout. I like that. Other than the carpeting in the bedrooms, this floor goes through the entire house. Makes it very cohesive. So, with that being said, let's go back downstairs. Let me find my glasses and see if anybody has a comment that needs to be addressed or a nook or cranny that they would like to see. So, down here, grab the glasses. I know you're just really excited about seeing the floor and me walking on it, aren't you? That's great. Okay, so now that we've done that, let me look at turn my camera. Oh, did it go back the other way? No, we're fine. Great, great. Okay, so now that I have done that, I'm back with you. And I just want to tell you that a lot of people are talking about, well, what are we doing with real estate in COVID-19? What I'm seeing, maybe I'm just very fortunate, is I'm busier than a little beaver. But seriously, buyers are coming out. Sellers have houses on the market. They're trying to be cooperative. Stipulations on, wearing masks and so on, which is to be expected. I mean, that's what you would want. But we need more homes. We have such a shortage of homes right now on the market. So I think that's one of the reasons that we're trying to have this open house festival, is to let you know that there are beautiful houses out here and they're looking for new owners, and we'll probably get a lot of people interested. So we need another house. If you have one that you'd like to sell, give us a call, okay? So with that, I'm going to say goodbye for the day. You stay inside, out of the rain, out of the wind, and if you're a mom, and even if you're not, happy Mother's Day.